U.S. inflation just surged to 3.8% in May 2026. If you're feeling the pinch at the pump or grocery store, you're not alone. Here's why this spike is hitting your wallet now. In May 2026, U.S. inflation jumped to 3.8%, a significant increase driven largely by surging energy costs. The ongoing conflict involving Iran has disrupted oil supply chains, pushing crude oil prices higher. This energy price surge impacts everything from gasoline to heating, directly raising costs for consumers and businesses alike. The BBC reports this spike is the most notable inflation jump in recent months, reflecting the global impact of geopolitical instability on everyday prices. Energy-intensive industries and everyday consumers face the brunt of this inflation. Transportation costs rise as fuel prices increase, which then trickle down to higher prices on goods and services. For families, this means spending more on gas and utility bills, tightening budgets across the country. Businesses face higher operational costs, which often translate into price hikes that affect everyone. This ripple effect shows how a conflict thousands of miles away can directly impact your monthly expenses. Economists caution that unless the Iran war de-escalates, energy costs could remain high, keeping inflation above the Federal Reserve's target. Persistent higher prices may force the Fed to adjust interest rates to cool inflation, which could affect borrowing costs for homes and cars. The uncertainty around the conflict's duration means consumers should brace for continued price volatility in the coming months. With inflation climbing, managing personal finances is more important than ever. You can reduce energy consumption at home, such as lowering thermostat settings or using energy-efficient appliances to ease utility bills. Tracking fuel usage and considering alternatives like carpooling or public transit can also help. Stay alert for any government programs aimed at easing the burden from rising costs. Smart budgeting now can protect your finances as prices remain unpredictable. The Iran conflict has tightened global oil supplies, causing price spikes that ripple worldwide. Because the U.S. relies heavily on oil imports and energy markets are global, disruptions in one region quickly affect domestic prices. This situation illustrates how international events can have immediate and tangible effects on the U.S. economy and your daily expenses. Understanding this connection helps explain why inflation can jump suddenly and why energy markets matter to everyone. Rising inflation means you're likely paying more for gas, electricity, and everyday goods. Being informed about why prices are climbing helps you plan better and protect your budget. Stay tuned for updates on this evolving story and subscribe to Daily Q&A for quick, clear answers on how global events affect you.